Welcome to HumpDay Hockey. I'm Fitty Trent, and today I'm going to be telling you what's happened in the past week in the NHL. Well, Arizona defenseman Jagr has been suspended for 20 games due to substance abuse. New Jersey forward Tuomo has been fined $5,000 for a slew foot trip. New Jersey forward Joseph DC was also fined $2,000 for diving, as well as New Jersey forward Devontae Smith-Pelly was fined for $2,000 also for diving. Tampa Bay forward Jonathan Drouin is finally done his suspension, and it's almost been 2 months that he's been suspended. That's just because he did not want to play in the AHL team for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Dallas defenseman Jason Demers is expected to miss the rest of the season after suffering an upper body injury. Meanwhile, Montreal forward Brendan Gallagher is expected to miss only 2 to 3 weeks with a lower body injury, and New Jersey goaltender Corey Schneider has been out for at least 2 weeks with an MCL sprain. Chicago forward Marcus Kruger has signed a 3-year contract extension with the Blackhawks worth $3.1 million a year. And Jaromir Jagr is finally the third best scorer in NHL history, as he's now up to 1,851 points in his career. Well, if the playoffs started today, it would be the battle of two of the best Canadian centers, as Stamkos and the Lightning would be hosting Crosby and the Penguins. Then it would be the battle of who wears the number 33 best, as Chara's Boston Bruins would be hosting Mitchell's Florida Panthers. Battle of the Russian Danglers, as Ovechkin and the Capitals would be hosting Datsuk and the Red Wings. And then finally, the Stahl brothers of the New York Rangers would be hosting Tavares and his Islanders. For the West, well, it would be Perry versus Pekka, as the Ducks would be hosting the Predators. The Kings would have to meet the Kings of the Ocean, as LA would be hosting San Jose. It would be the battle of the defensemen, as John Klingberg and his Stars would be hosting Suter and the Wild. And finally, Taves of the Blackhawks would be hosting Bacchus of the Blues. Patrick Kane has had a very good week this past week. He's now up to 89 points. Alexander Ovechkin has a few goals over all the other players in the NHL with 41. And Artemi Panarin is now up to 61 points in the entire season, leading all rookies. With the record of 41-8-3. Brian Elliott is still getting it done with a save percentage of .929, and Ben Bishop is proving his worth with a goals against average of 2.06. My predictions for this week? Well, my predictions are the Canucks will be below the Arizona Coyotes. We right now have the same amount of points, but the Canucks apparently have the lead over the Arizona Coyotes if it was a playoff matchup. And my other prediction would be that the Montreal Canadiens would move up at least one spot in the standings. They might not move many up, but they'll move at least one. They're also expected to get Carey Price back soon, so I'm sure they're hoping for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great day.